Guys, it's John from theproductivegarden.com, and I'm just here updating you on the Three Sisters garden. Now, things have been going pretty well. The corn has definitely taken off really well. I'm very happy with the way the corn's gone. The beans are climbing up the corn, although I would have liked them to be a bit more advanced than they are. And the cucumbers, they're doing pretty well also, but again, it'd be nice if they were a bit more advanced. But as I've explained in the past, a bit of problem with the timing, with the corn not working the first time round. And probably because I was away a little bit when the corn was growing, probably took me a little bit too long to get the beans and subsequently the cucumbers in. So anyway, let's have a look at what's going on. Alright, so you can see the corn here. I've just lifted the netting so you can see it a bit clearer, but the corn here is pretty high, especially the stuff in the middle is well above my head height. It's done really well, and there's a few. That one, I think some of those smaller ones were a little bit later in sprouting, but they've done really well. A few small heads here. I think this is going to be a bigger cob of corn here, this one, and this will probably be a smaller sort of secondary one. This one's got one on it, which that'll definitely grow as the kernels form. So most of them have probably got 2 cobs of corn on them, and there's a couple that have got 3. So I'm pretty happy with how they've gone. As far as the beans go, you can see there's beans there that are climbing up the corn. There's one in the middle there. See, that's sort of climbing up, moving across to another stalk of corn. I think you can sort of see that. But yeah, so the beans are not doing too badly. Like I said, I would have liked them to be a lot more advanced, but at the moment they're sort of trying to climb and find the sun. And the cucumbers are doing reasonably well. You can see, here's the cucumbers here. So they're probably struggling a bit to find the sun, but I have found that the cucumbers usually do alright growing underneath different plants. I've had them under trees and stuff and they've done alright. So, and they do get a bit of sun throughout the day as the sun moves around. I'll go and find another spot that shows the other cucumbers. So there's another cucumber there. It's growing alright, and it's basically growing towards the edge of the bed. So I think I probably have to just get the beans and the cucumbers in a bit earlier than what I did. But like I said, I sort of missed out a bit on getting the beans in a bit quicker, and then the cucumbers obviously have to follow them because I was away for a while when the corn had started sprouting. When I left, it was a bit too small, and by the time I got back, it had just shot up magnificently. So there you go, that's the update from the Three Sisters garden for the moment. It's what is it today, the 9th of January, so I think it's been going for a few months now. Like I said, the corn is probably among the best corn I've ever grown, certainly at this stage as far as the health of the plants goes, how green and tall they are. So I'm pretty happy with the corn, and yeah, the beans and the cucumber are a little bit delayed. Hopefully, especially with the weather warming up here, they get good warm weather as long as we can keep the water up to it and plenty of sunshine, and that should see them growing pretty well. Anyway, we'll get an update done in a couple of weeks' time on this garden and see how much it's gone from there on. Hopefully the beans and the cucumbers have done a little bit of catching up to the corn. Anyway, until then, happy productive gardening. Bye.